Okay. Just get the headset popped on, and we should be on a roll here. Get my audio in so I can hear. There we go. Okay, everything should be set here then. Okay, welcome. So, this is from FromSoft, if you're not aware. And it was actually created by Miyazaki. Oh, it's fading the... Did I accidentally press a button, or... Maybe not. Well, let's see what happens. I don't think I pressed the button, I was just getting everything set up. This is supposed to be a loading screen. Yeah, one of the buttons must have been pressed.
Aren't you excited? You're going to be a fairy. And live in the world where time stands still. Where nobody can see what you're up to ever again.
Now, this game actually uses the move controls, so... Swirling left, swirling... So, that's for touring. This is supposed to be mostly a point-and-click kind of thing. So... Okay. So, that's what we just listened to. Can't go downstairs. Examine. So you can't go through the walls or anything. It is awfully foggy inside this place, though. Crouch. Show item info. So you can't throw anything. It looks like it's going to be kind of similar to the Souls games where you actually examine items for additional information. Actually, I should be able to... Key to the dormitory. Unlocks the door when used in the keyhole. I don't know how much kind of secret stuff there is to look around at this place. Fairies feel cats. So now, from what I understand, oh, that's interesting. They stretch their hands out when you actually do that. So, actually, I want. So, from what I understand, this is based on a lot of European fairy lore, which I've heard really creepy shit about fairy stuff in overseas material. So, I think the cat thing is a European thing. Miyazaki likes European shit, so it's not really that surprising, to be honest. I'm no fairy expert, though. So it looks like this door is our next destination here.
Every new fairy gets a little gift. Find the golden wand and touch it with your hand.
Interact with the book. Now, the blanket, and there's a bit of an indent in the pillow. So that to me indicates that there might be people actually here. Can I not, like, see people or something? No, that can't be true, because I've seen people. Well, it made it sound like, well, like a new fairy or something, like. So, perhaps, like, as a newborn fairy or whatever, I guess we can't see people yet or something? Oh. So that's interactable. Double pillows. Again, blanket's lifted up a little bit, so. But said to look for one. Man. Ooh, that's trippy looking.
This red ring is a gift given to fairies. Try putting it on your right hand.
The warm glow, just slip it on your right hand. You're a fairy now, after all. That's really nice looking. I'm trying to take a screenshot here while holding it. There we go. So that hard when you got a giant ball thing sticking from the controller. Wow, you get a silver trophy right off the bat. Yeah, I guess the little sparklies or the loading screens.
Did you know? All good fairies need 2 rings. Find the other one, and you'll see how life and time are beholden to the rings.
Oh, there we go. Words of guidance addressed to a fairy. Welcome, new fairy, denizens of a place where time stands still. There is yet another wing. Use the two fairy wings together to master life and time. Words of guidance addressed to a fairy. On the right hand, the red wing of life. It can hold a duration of life. With the right hand empty, press square or triangle on the right control to view the life that was claimed. Yeah, and it actually says that on the note, too. No time contained. Guess that just auto gives me the other wing. That's such a cool effect, though. All that swirling energy, that's really nice. Words of guidance addressed to a fairy. On the left hand is the blue wing of time. Show the wisdom of the chronometer. I'm just gonna call it stopwatch. With the left hand empty, press square or triangle on the left control. And it's wisdom. Yeah. Execute the suggested fairy motion. There's a hole in it. Huh. It appears I have a skull on my left hand. Pretty big watch, though. Memories taken form in the place where time stands still. People's recent actions remain in the shape of phantoms with their words as gently drifting globes of light. Touch the echo of a voice to hear what it was said before.
Have you ever heard of the fairies? Wondrous creatures who live in a world where time stands still.
Words of guidance. Press the start button to open up the system menu and change options. Consult the control guide for help. Let's see. Game settings. Subtitles. Oh, we want subtitles on. I don't really like vibration. Sound settings. That should be all good. Language. That's just all the guide stuff I got. Here's the ripples of time, offering guidance affairs. With each ripple of time, it is ensuing changes. Goes brightly. Hold the goal both hands to be delivered to a different place in time. But let me see what the time's at. We're at 9:40. It's blue.
Fairy, kind fairy, can you hear me? If my voice travels to the place where time stands still, then please, won't you be friends with us? Please?
Okay, this is the startup menu here. Okay, interact with the door. Graphics are pretty okay, to be honest. A few, like, some of the books are a little but so far the graphics look pretty good. That's interesting. So there's the actual hole, and then there's an echo of hole. Well, let's go to the hole first. Hey, Dennis.
Will they believe me, I wonder? If the fairy makes the flower bloom as a sign and I go to tell them.
Make the flower bloom. Script. Hello, dear fairy. If you happen to read this letter, in place of where time stands still, won't you please be friends with us? I know how it works from a story I read. If the flower blooms, I know you're near, and I'll never ever forget you. See, Xenoblade 2, a small stiletto is whipped clean. So I'm assuming we have to go see this echo over here to get more information on what we're doing here.
I'm sure the fairy will enjoy these. They're everyone's favorite. I just hope the seeds don't cause a fuss.
Now, hold this little life firmly in your right hand and use it to fill your red ring with time.
Contains grapes remaining life. Touch something that has died to revive it, granting it time.
I'm sure the fairy will enjoy these. They're everyone's favorite. I just hope...
Oh, you can skip dialogue by clutching your hand. Okay, that's good to know. Don't want to accidentally do that. Yeah, I don't know what is and isn't interactable sometimes here. So, welcome to Fairy Board. That's what I'm going to be calling it. So, we go to this.
Grasp this withered life securely in your right hand and use the red ring to bestow it with time.
It's pretty nicely modeled, to be honest, in VR.
Kind fairy, I'm so happy to meet you. Thank you for giving me a sign. My name is Yulia. Will you be our friend?
Hey, you're probably gonna break our heart somehow, aren't you? So we can see bits of time, it seems. So she wants to be friends. Yulia. Wasn't there a Dark Souls character named Yulia? And I am doing alright. We're playing a FromSoft game, that's always a good thing. Oh, that's such... So shit literally does stop in time. That's pretty bizarre looking, to be honest. But yeah, this is supposed to be like a point and click type game in VR, so it's kinda odd. I hear my clock going off. So I guess you use the clock to just go around different areas. I guess you don't really walk around much. September, 5 p.m. From 20th October. Wow, that's a pretty big leap in time there. I hope I don't have to remember this. September to October, good lord. Will Yulia even remember me?
Listen closely, everyone. You all have to look after your herbs. You need to hide them somewhere very, very safe. Or, when you're not looking, the fairy will magic them away and stick them all in your stew. Then we can all be friends with the fairy. Even those who don't believe yet.
So it labels the wounds. The graphics are pretty good in this, to be honest. Looks like that's Yulia and some plumped fellow. I kinda wish it was more free roaming myself. Ooh, it looks like we do get a lot of free roaming. Ooh, here's something. I don't see anything to grab. Oh.
Oh, Danny, enough of that. You must really miss Yulia, eh, boy? Fine. I'll let you hold on to my herbs. But just for a bit, okay? I miss her too, you see.
You miss Yulia? So this ain't the actual one, so I can't take that because it's a memory of it. Miss Yulia. That's weird. Holy crap. Oh, this is so really nice. Oh. Someone in a tree there. Anyway, let's go back. I don't drink in the morning, I'm assuming. This place is actually pretty impressive the more I'm exploring it. First I was kind of like, eh. Okay, wait, well, before we get ahead of ourselves, let's go check. So she said the dog missed Yulia, but she's like right here.
Oh. Thank you, kind fairy. You're really here. Please read the letter very carefully. Then we can have some fun with everyone.
Let's see. I want you to play a trick on everyone. 3 boys and 2 girls have done their best to hide their whole vows away. Please find them and mix them in the stew. It will knock them off their feet and they'll never doubt you again. That would be what this gentleman is messing with, it seems. Who knows what might happen if it was added to the kitchen.
This stew tastes a little bitter.
He doesn't even know his is gone. Oh wait, there was a...
What am I thinking? If the fairy really put in all our herbs, I wouldn't have survived the first spoonful.
Wouldn't have survived? What is the poisonous? Is she having me mortar them? Yeah, the graphics are pretty good. I'm not sure how it looks on Twitch, but in the VR headset, from a far distance, like, looking at him, he's kind of pixelated at distance, but once you get pretty close, it's pretty good graphics, to be honest. Which I can't say the same about too many VR games at a dining hall. Quite a number of VR games have really poor textures. That one Mortal Mystery game I played, that game had some pretty... Like, the concept of it wasn't super bad, but its textures, whoa, it definitely, it's like even close up, everything just looked so muddy. This looks pretty good, so we need to find these valves. So there was a gentleman over here, or lady, or well, I would say it's a gentleman, or a very feminine looking person. Can I look at this? Oh.
Oh dear, this book won't do. There are far too many digressions. I only need to know how to mend Rosa's leg. What? The bookmark I had here has gone. No, I must have left it upstairs. Is this the sort of thing that makes people believe in fairies?
Featuring a drawing of a board, this winged creature, kindly stretched by Harmon, is known to Niels only in books. Oh, what's... Oh, if it's gonna cross my heart. Added my inventory, so to me...
Oh dear.
That makes me think I need to take it upstairs then.
I only need to know how to mend Rosa's leg.
So he's trying to help someone. It's not a lot of stuff to interact with, but at least so far. So we will just in there. Don't look like anyone's in here. I don't think we need to explore empty rooms much. Yeah, I would just prefer locomotion. Unless there's a specific reason for this, which there could be. So what do you think, how it looks through Twitch? The lamp looks kinda eh. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, I don't think it looks too bad. Look at here. A wind confession of a young girl. On the night of the storm, when I hurt my leg, I saw something that I shouldn't have. Every night in my dreams, the thing touches my leg. That's why it never heals. It never stops hurting. Night after night after night. Please, Headmaster, what should I do? I'm glad it looks pretty alright in Twitch then. But considering it's a FromSoft title, FromSoft usually does really good in graphics. Sometimes they do some funky ideas though. The toilet. Probably not somewhere a mystical fairy wants to go. So he said he's going upstairs. There was somebody in a tree over there. That's storage. So I'm assuming I can't physically interact with doors very easily. Kinda suspicious we can go in a cubby. I wonder if there's a secret door there. Another? How fucking big is this place here, somebody? With it.
Right, all nice and clean now. Just a few more windows to open. Right, all nice and clean now.
Who's that? Oh, goodness, Herman. He's gone to sleep up there again. I know how much he likes it, but sleeping up in trees is much too dangerous. I'll have to speak with him later.
Why can't it? So the gentleman in the window is named Herman. Window opener. A long pole made to open windows out reach. Real fond breeze from freshly opened window. Maria has always taken window open duties seriously. Yeah, I thought it was a cane. Don't you wow at me! Apparently cats don't like me. Actually, since you're here, Dennis, do you know any, like, German fairy mythological stuff? Because if I remember correctly, a lot of fairy-related stuff in overseas countries has a lot darker take on fairies than America does. I don't want to be a peeping Tom, so I can't go that way. And it looks like there's no way... Yeah, I think I'm just going to assume we can't open doors in any fashion, so I'm not going to... Unless we have a key. Now, here's somebody who's injured. So, this must be... What was her name? Someone all?
I wonder if the fairy's taken our herbs yet. I certainly hope so.
See, I don't know about Germany, but I could have swore a lot of overseas fairy mythology is a lot darker than the US, I believe. Okay. I just thought I'd get someone's perspective out of the US on anything fairy related. Because I could have swore a lot of European fairy type stuff is dark, and from my understanding, that is, man, these bricks aren't actually too bad looking. My understanding, this uses a lot of mythology from more European sense. See, oh, and there's, well, actually, yeah, we have a little helpers type story. I know with Disney, I believe, had a few specials. So we got, you know,
Has the fairy come to play?
Doesn't look like it.
herbs are still here. I hope the fairy comes soon.
Child-sized cane used by Wozar. It seems her white leg is terribly injured. Poor child. I wonder if there's a Kotaku article about how you can somehow probably look up someone's score or something probably on this by now. They seem to get triggered by that every time if there's just some way to do it. So I need a key. No, dang it. I need a key for her. So I guess we'll need to go outside now then. So the dog has a herb. Let's check on this Horman. The hat of Horman, the hat Horman always wears. He hides all manner of things underneath. Apparently. I just stole his hat. Book of Drawings by Horman. But nevertheless, drawing sketches of birds soaring through the distant skies. Nice drawing. I'll take that if you don't mind. He doesn't seem to fucking care. He's just like, eh. Hey, stop daydreaming about him, what's the opposite? Misogynist? The sex-wise, I don't know. How do I get out of this damn tree? Yippee! So, there's an echo of the dog. So I guess this is supposed to indicate, yeah, an idea of where the dog went. Echo of Horman.
You're still here, Danny. You like to squeeze into low places. I like to climb up high. Neither of us likes to stay put.
Could be the dog. You failed, Danny. You failed the children. Yeah, he's really taking that to heart. Oh. He actually reacted to me touching him. Yeah, he's reacting to me grabbing him. Interesting. Okay, so we got Horman's, the fat kid, whatever his name is. We can't go in the model. Then, actually, who was that with the dog at the entrance? Is that the injured girl? I think that's the injured girl. No, the injured girl is by a chest. No, that's the chick opening the windows. So, the injured girl and the guy reading the book are so far the only... Do I think we don't have them?
Did you hide my herbs good?
I absolutely did.
Great. I'll keep the key to the box. Nice and safe in my trouser pocket.
Okay, I didn't mean to skip that. I wanted to examine the key. So it's in his pocket. So anything else around this school? What's up with that one spot right there? Oh. Some in here. There's something in here. Coin 3. A coin hidden by Margarita marked with a 3. Best kept in a pay bank. So I guess that's like a collectible or something? Okay, well, let's go add, because I don't know if we can carry more stuff. And I don't want to really end up wasting some time here, so let's add some more.
No, this does taste bitter. Oh no, I remember this flavor.
So I got 2 more. I gotta get the key from the one guy. That should be everything then. You look creepy with your eyes closed. Oh.
It's mushroom stew today. Herbs go wonderfully with mushrooms. If only the fairy would come today.
So was he in? He was in this room, wasn't he? So he is still here.
No mistake. The key to the box is gone.
Gasp!
I can't believe it. The fairy is real.
That's right, buddy. I'm real. So we need to go.
Good fairy, you're here, aren't you? I'm so glad to meet you. I'm Rosa.
Oh, hi,
Please,
Rosa.
kind fairy. Please be friends with us.
I don't know about that yet. So I'm going to take these. What else we got? We got some kind of tool apparently. We've beaten the wooden carved wood. Is stuck as metal and is used to play. Oh, it's a musical instrument. The fairy's music box. Now, I must say farewell, but you have the music box. Keep it safe. Once your time flows again, I will use it to sing to you. Don't ever forget the music box is the voice of the fairy. Don't look like anything else, though. Alright, well, let's go poison the one guy, I guess. I do not know what his piggy bank for this coin is, though. What am I supposed to do with the bookmark? It said he left it upstairs, and I don't know why it let me keep Holman's hat. Holman didn't really seem to fucking care, though. It was like, eh, my hat's gone, oh well. The controls for this ain't too bad, though.
Oh, I'm sure of it now. These are Julius herbs.
Yeah, buddy, have a look.
Yuck.
And he dies. Good job, Fairy.
You've outdone yourself, Julia.
So apparently I did everything supposedly in this. So I would assume going through time would probably, the coins are probably hidden in different spots. Now her eyes were closed earlier.
It's mushroom stew today. Will Lawrence be alright? I didn't expect that to happen. He always seems so robust.
So she reacted to it. I wonder if you could see her move when time was flowing, I wonder. Okay, well. I don't know where the hell else we're going. Dun. Well, we on time. Still got a bit to go. Okay, so from the 20th of October to 22nd. So not as big as a leap this time. Now, I'm assuming we're only capable of going forward? But then again, why give us a clock mechanic if we couldn't go back in time? It's still early in the game, maybe, like, we have to still learn our fairy powers with time. So perhaps at some point...
If you've been visited by a fairy, it's customary to provide it with a chair. If the fairy fancies the spot that it's given, it will stay for a very long time. Why don't we ask everyone where they think the chair should go? Everyone can think of a spot, write it down, and we'll gather all the ideas together.
What the hell happened here?
I'm... done for. No. Don't die on me, Herman.
What? Was Holman just fucking croak?
It's alright, Marie. I like it. Julia's herbs are wonderful. I'm pleased that you liked it. I'm sure Julia and the fairy will be very happy to hear that. I can't take it. It's much too bitter. Rosa, you don't have to eat it. Surely Lawrence will.
So apparently they're not liking his stew. He has some in his pocket again. So apparently Harmon couldn't stand the whole concoction that was made. Also, why are they eating it 2 days later? That probably doesn't help. New the mouse. Delicately glazed by a steady hand, its throat is bulging. New appears to have died by swallowing something far too large.
Good morning, little New. A fairy has come to our school. I wish you'd come back instead. Now, don't go gnawing up the whole place. I don't look kindly on that way you've gone.
Photo. 5 young children smiling, but anxious anxieties upon their faces. Man, they spent a long time here. The day everyone arrived. Can I go up that? Huey, Huey, the farriers demand the sacrifice. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So what are you up to, young man? What are you carrying here? Force creatures. The tale of a young man's adventures that also describe his behaviors and habits with various animals. I know I'll go to the forest. I'm sure I'll find life there. Creatures large and small, every one of them as spectacular with a miracle of life. Yes, the forest where life abounds.
Rosa, what's that basket?
I'm going to catch the fairy.
Oh, no, Rosa. Fairies bring nothing but bad luck. Think of Yulia.
Bad luck. So, I think it's probably pretty clear by now that Yulia must be dead. Because I keep saying things that basically mean that, so... Then that means the Yulia was Sing's a ghost or something? Huh. Because, I mean, why else would they keep saying it's like, oh, Yulia, then... I mean, like, come on. What else could he mean by that? What you got here? The big older brother loves his hat, flowing gold hair, wears glasses, nose is deep in boats, little gold wearing ribbons, old smarty in the chair. And that took that.
There we go. The fairy message board is complete. Now the fairy needs a place to sit. Who could have imagined that we'd be friends with a fairy?
That makes me really feel like fairies aren't nice normally. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe... I don't know, we just have to see. I told this game is very sad, so obviously something bad has to happen. So, what are you up to? You trying to catch me? Oh, try and get me!
Gotcha!
Oh, nice try. Oh, you adorable.
Well, that didn't work. How will the headmaster meet the fairy now? If my leg were only better, I could have done it.
Cat toy made of glass. Tina the black cat loved to play with it. Play with Yuli when she began. See, everything seems to really make it sound like Yuli is dead. I mean, I don't know what else you're supposed to take from that. You're adorable. Those boots over there look terrible, though, compared to everything else. Can I get around you, please? Okay, there we go. There's that damn cat. Oh, there they are in actual time. And Holman got his hat back. What's choice spot? Only this one is still blank. I choose the Wivel of Flail. Entrance. Upper floor. 7th chair in classroom 2. Oh, there was a...
It seems everyone's heard a good thing about where to put the fairy's chair. And now, the last one, Herman.
Here now. Still the old key to a padlock, no longer in use, and yet it remains one of Holman's favorite possessions. And it does not go to my inventory. So, me wonders if that's going to be important later, I wonder. You got here. Small bottle of stomach medicine. Apparently that stuff really did a number on him.
Not quite there yet, are we? It's quite momentous befriending a fairy. We really ought to wait until we have everyone's ideas together. Right, Lawrence?
Choose one? Said needed everyone's. So who hasn't done one? It sounded like Conan.
Oh, it's blank. This must be Neil's sheet. They just can't seem to get over what happened.
What are you doing?
Tia, come here, Tia. Oh, Tia, you never listen.
Sometimes I wonder if you can even hear me. This won't do. Fairies don't like cats at all.
So he needs to do his vote.
Oh. What's this on the floor?
It looks like a part of that thing we grabbed at the beginning. A broken tip of the instrument known as the Golden Wand. Wonder why that's here. I can't reach it. Oh, who's that? One photo stand holding a picture of a young woman still smiling. My fellow scholar. The problem is where it is where my mic is. I'm sitting down while playing, so...
Lawrence and Herman were awfully excited. I'll finish in the infirmary, then go and join them in the classroom.
No entry. See if there's anything upstairs. Oh, do I still have that? No, I do not have that coin still, so... I'm assuming if I find a coin, I have to know where the piggy bank is. Can't act with that again now. Oh, you know, I just got an idea. Hey, Yulia. I bet. That cat. I love that.
Come now, Tia. Over here. Oh, Tia, thank you. Aren't you a good one? Now the headmaster can meet the fairy and ask about that favor of his.
The headmaster was this way, huh? Headmaster's blue.
Right, I'll take these upstairs. Goodbye, Headmaster.
Very dark in here. Go here. Message written in a jittery scrawl. Kind fairy. Wanderless fairy. If you befriended the children in the good faith, then please use my golden wand to keep Rosanna from spotting the red wing on that fateful night and going out into the terrible storm, and spare her from such misfortune. The music changed. Got really deep and serious. Wow, you are very old, my dear friend. Wednesday, 20. Mechanical calendar showing day and date. Oh, it's the note that was underneath the door. He wet it. Last page of the message. Hey Fairy, a fairy has arrived and it's yours. If this is your doing, then perhaps you've given me a chance to atone for my sins. And it's yours. Now that Margarita, that was the name of the lady on that photo that was near the girl with the clothing. The real-time version, not the memory there. Giving me a chance to atone for sins. Huh. What sins? So, assuming I'll need this.
Oh, the golden wand is restored. Kind fairy, you have my fullest gratitude. Now, take the wand, and take my time on this earth.
Honestly, the detail to him is really good. Never seemed to be quite leveled. Oh man, these things are dirty. They did a really good job sculpting his face, man. So, by grabbing the wand, I take his time. Now, if that's looking like the grapes, then that technically will kill him, won't it? When I took the time for the grapes, they shriveled up.
Indeed. Take my time unto yourself. And please, if you would be so kind, spare the girl, Rosa, from harm.
Yeah, he died. Change the headmaster's... Oh, it's a... It's hand. The time of one so consumed by the past, when the dim line deliver the fairy into the past. So by taking a human's time, I can go to the past. You know, I'm not liking the implications of this, because when we started, it looked like there were people in those beds. So I'm going to probably just say it. When I grabbed the wand at the beginning, I think I took someone's life. Is that why Yulia is weird, though? Push button, white force. Did I read this one? Yeah, I did read that. Like a long lost memory. But But I haven't solved the thing with the children choosing me a chair yet. Or do I not solve this? Can I... Let me see what, No, I can't interact with it. Maybe it comes to play later. Anything else? Whenever the game has multiple endings, I wonder. Then his mouse rat was dead, but he's the one that needs. Well, perhaps if we go back in time and fix her leg, perhaps that will lead to some change here. So. Let's go back then. So we're going from October 22nd. We don't have a year, so... And we're going back to the 4th February, 11 p.m. Now the question is this all happening in the same year? Like, when did this happen exactly? That be the question. 4th of February. The headmaster's no, he's dead. It looks like he's asleep. Now, it's interesting to note we are... It's a different... No. Could they finally make nails? So his horn wasn't damaged then. Oh, I took that into my inventory. It is very dark. Now, they said it was stormy. Oh, better look around. They said something happened that hurt her leg, so... Candles, maybe? Can't see. I don't think that's electric, but I don't really see a candle either. Oh, got some morning wakers here.
Since Nels has come down with a fever, Rosa has hardly slept for worry. She's been staring out the window all night for sign of the fairy, certain it can cure Nils. I'm worried for the little girl. I hope she doesn't do anything rash. So you found the fever remedy?
Yes. I brewed it up for him.
Thank you, Lawrence. I hope it lowers Nils' fever.
Right. Maybe now he'll get some quality sleep. He's had trouble dozing off. Terribly restless.
gloomy outside, that's for sure. Man, Cat, you like being everywhere, don't you? Any doors open? Any keys on you, bozos?
Oh, I know.
Oh, we found in the ghoul's door.
Why not put the remedy in the incense burner? Julia told me it was originally used as a sedative.
I never knew that. Thank you, Marie. I'll tell Herman straight away.
Oh, this one's open. Now, was this the womb? I think this is the womb we were in when we started the game. It's too dark, I can't see. They look like they're down normally. And there's no hole in the... I think there was somebody holding the wand at the beginning of the game then. We killed somebody. If this is the White Womb, whoever's bid that is dies, so we can exist apparently. Because the opening of the game made it sound like we're a new fairy and we're getting our wings and shit.
He still has a fever, but he's already taken the remedy. He'll need sleep to get any better.
Kid. Looks like he's suffering pretty bad too. No wonder she's concerned about him. So she was looking outside a window. Well, I'm assuming that's the boys' dorm. Maybe the girls' dorm's open now? I thought we saw it and it was locked. It's classroom. That went to the library. Toilet. What was it? I guess what we looked at just a second ago. Okay, so heal. No, this is the womb. Dale, look. The ribbons that were on the counter. On the board. So whoever's bid this bid is, we took their time. And then that sent us to where we met Yuli. But something's wrong with Yuli. Because all the kids act like she's dead or gone, but we're interacting with her. So is she a ghost? A figment of imagination? There were supposed to be 3 boys and 3 girls. Counting Yuli as far as we're aware of, unless we're pulling some Oh, what was the Thor 999 game called again? Fortune's Last Reward was the second game. Shit, what was the third one called? Unless it's pulling some shenanigans that happened like in that game. That was a clever fucking thing to do too. I'm not gonna go into that. That's a massive spoiler. I'm not going to describe that. You'll have to play the game for that. But unless it's doing something like that. But wait. If there's only 3 girls, counting Yuli and 3 boys, but that would mean. Did we kill Yulia? That's definitely the bid, because I remember there were white ribbons. I don't remember what was by that, but I remember the white ribbons. It's doing the Bloodborne. Yeah, I gotta take a picture of that. Fiona, they did it. Whoa! Did its hands just fucking move? Am I crazy? Wait a minute. Oh no, that's my wing. For a second, I thought there was a blue wing on its. Holy shit! It's actually moving. What the fuck? Who appears to be in an unfinished tale. When a person has a bad dream, Fiona appears to help and helps them flee. Nice. That's nice. Take a picture of it. Stone Gold. So it's not an actual. That's very strange. Does she actually move while she's just sitting there, or only when I'm holding her? Okay, I want to move her hands. I want to see if she goes back in that position. Very, very strange. Yep.
Maybe I should go and have a look. If that's the fairy's ring, then I can go and make a wish. I'll ask to make nails better again. Shouldn't be too hard for a fairy.
There is something wet down now. Can't act with those. So she is looking at something wet outside. How are we gonna get out? The door was locked, I believe. We need to find a way to escape the house. Incense. Well, we took the incense from... Oh, let's try putting them by him.
Wait, there's another use for this fever remedy. Oh, Yulia was right. Pleasant dreams, Nils. These scents, along with Yulia's prayers, are sure to sweep away the night terrors.
Now, I'm curious, is Yuli still something weird about her or not? Did the beginning, I didn't notice if the beginning of the game stated a date. February, what was it, February 5th right now? Get outside. You have to find a way to get outside. I did the sense. Let's deal with the horn. Who's that down there? Somebody's in that cryo-looking room. Wait a minute, whoa. Fairy fundamentals. To study fairies, a life close to children is ideal as creatures commonly appear in such places. To harness their power and engage in the trading of time amongst living things, simply have a child make a wish. Fairies are quite hesitant to ignore such. Okay, so if we did consume Yulia's time, that means sometime Yuli made a wish of something. And then that sent us to meet Yuli, who was trying to get us to look at a flower. Unless there was some other person that would have been in that bid. Yeah, this is starting to turn into an interesting mystery. I'm kind of stuck now, you know. I have a horn. What am I supposed to do with it? Does anyone want a horn? Here one. Here one. Oh, is that a new one?
So you found the fever remedy?
Yes, I brewed it up for him.
Thank you, Lawrence. I hope it lowers Nil's fever.
Right. Maybe now he'll get some quality sleep. He's had trouble dozing off. Terribly restless.
Could it be the fairy's ring? It's hard to see, but I think it's getting closer. What a strange light. Could it be the fairy's ring? It's hard to see, but I think it's getting closer.
It's getting closer.
Maybe I should go and have a look.
That's the one we see.
If that's the fairy's ring, then I can go and make a wish. I'll ask to make Nils better again. Shouldn't be too hard for a fairy.
It's getting closer. I don't like that. Still some sleep. Seeing if maybe I can overhear something. To have a key or something on that. Here's an empty packet. It's snowing outside. Okay, Holman, do you got something on you? Need to switch that out with the one here. Oh, I know exactly what to do now. Since it makes him go to sleep, I need to go Gold's Dome. She had the exact same thing, Bile. I need to make her go sleep. Go sleep.
Oh, that light must be the fairies' ring. This isn't a dream. I know it.
Stopped it. The past has changed. Okay, so we can just hop back to time. So sweet. So we stopped her from whatever was outside. Question is, we didn't get to go outside to see where it was, so we don't know what happens to her. But I would be willing to bet to find out later. Okay, let me start a new recording.